Hey guys, last video I would think before your 3-day weekend. So congratulations. Perhaps you're doing something fun. I understand that varsity softball's in a tournament, maybe varsity baseball's in a tournament. I'm sure there's other people in tournaments that I don't know about, but everybody good luck if you're competing. I am very jealous if you are going to go camping. I am not able yet, or I would probably be taking off this weekend as well. So enjoy yourselves, even if you're just hanging out at home playing Fortnite, you nerds, all right? Even if you're just doing that, have fun, all right? Okay, last part of LT5, and it is finally available today after this. Obviously, there's a lot in that, so you're going to want to review those notes. When Miss Klein says, okay, go ahead, don't just race and throw elbows to get to a station. Make sure you go back over everything we've talked about. There'll be a lot of stuff from the gizmo on there, that sort of thing. So the practice problems. I don't have a handout for it because it's all based on one table. You'll see this table in the learning target questions, and it's just going to give you the orbital radius, which hopefully we know that's the average distance from the sun, and that is always an AUs. It's going to list the planets, and all you do, the math part of this, is calculating orbital periods, so calculating that fancy little T. On your formula sheets, you have this. Okay, so at the bottom, you already have this. Now, if you need to write out how to do this on here, if you need to give yourself a little extra of a cheat sheet on here, then just use your formula sheet at the stations. That doesn't mean put answers down. So if Ms. Klein notices that you have the answers for these on here, that's a whole different ball game. But if you just put down the steps like, okay, first caret this and then take the square root, I'm fine with that. Remember, when Kepler's law was developed, we compared it to everything in our solar system at first. So K is 1, which means within the equation, we can ignore the K. So if you even wanted to just draw a line, maybe not obnoxiously through it, but through the K, to remember that you're not actually going to use it because everything that you're going to get assessed on is within our solar system, then put a gentle little line through it. But it says the period squared is equal to the orbital radius cubed. And you did that in part C, so that should not be new at all. And so what we would do is just randomly pick one. I don't know, I'm going to pick Saturn, why not? And we know that the orbital radius of Saturn is 9.58. So I'm going to say then that this part, and we could do it like this too, there, since I've got the radius first. So you're going to go 9.58 caret 3. That is equal to this period squared. And that's what we're actually trying to solve for. Okay, is the period squared. And hold on, my calculator is in the other room. Alright, sorry about that. So, we're going to go 9.58 caret 3. No, not that, 3. So maybe you can see this, 9.58 caret 3. Hit enter. You get this big old number. So that big old number equals the period squared. So now all we do is take the square root of that answer. So you've got this on here. Here you go, second. Remember where the square root key is. It's above the x squared. So second square root, second answer. Hit enter, and therefore the orbital period of Saturn is 29. It's going to say round to the 10th, which means we want to keep this number. So 29.7 is going to be the period. So 29.7 would go in. I'll do one more just for fun. I'm not going to do Earth, that's boring because it's a 1. Let's do Neptune. So Neptune's orbital radius is 30.1. So it's going to be 30.1 caret 3 equals the period squared. So 30.1 caret 3. Hit enter. That gives us what, 27,000, 22,700. Wow, I'm struggling. 27,270.9. Who cares, right? Ultimately, we don't care about the period squared, we care about the period. So take the square root then of both sides. So just take the square root of the answer. Second square root, second answer, and there it is. So it would be a round to the 10th again situation. So it would be 165.1. And that is it. I would guess Ms. Klein's going to do a couple more with you, just to make sure you understand the process. Alright, so however you need to write it out on here. If you would rather do like r caret 3 equals t squared, and then remember just to take the square root of the answer. However, you need to write that for yourself so that you know how to calculate that. Alright, good luck, and hopefully you really are doing this on Friday, and enjoy your guys' 3-day weekend. See ya.